My name is Majid Safaie. I'm from Area Law Center, located in Costa Mesa, California, with an office in Woodland Hills. Although we provide legal services in a variety of areas, today I want to talk to you about personal injuries. By personal injuries, I'm going to include car accidents, slip and fall, any other incidents that one gets injured physically, including injuries at work, even though it falls under workers' compensation, but nevertheless, it is an injury that somebody sustained. I'm sure all of you are familiar with the auto accident. When you are driving or you are a passenger in a car and there is an accident, and if you get injured, then obviously you have the right to seek medical treatment and right of compensation for all of your medical expenses, loss of income because you couldn't go to work while you were being treated, and any pain and suffering, inconvenience that you incurred while being treated. And God forbid, if your injury caused some kind of a permanent damage, then obviously you will be entitled to receive compensation for any injuries that last for a long period of time beyond your initial treatment and medical operation, whatever you had. Then you are obviously entitled. Sometimes you are a passenger in a car and the accident happens not because another driver was at fault. It was the driver that you were in the car with. You have a claim against the driver that will be obviously up to you whether you want to pursue, because that person may be your friend, your family member, whatever. So you may not want, but you have the right to file a claim against the driver because you were innocent sitting in the car. He or she was at fault and caused the accident, and because of that accident, you are injured. Again, you can claim all the injuries that I mentioned earlier for the other incident. When you are involved in a car accident, it is important that you receive all the medical treatment that are prescribed. Therefore, when a claim is being filed, the other party's insurance has the full picture and the extent of injuries. My recommendation is that do not bypass any of the treatment that you may need, and don't take it lightly. You may not feel that painful now, but as people age, those minor pains that you have and you didn't do anything about it becomes more severe and requires more extensive treatment, and by that time it's too late because you already settled the case or you didn't file a claim. So if you truly are injured and feel that you have some pain or discomfort in your body because of an accident, seek a medical treatment and doctor's opinion, and follow the doctor's opinion, treatment and diagnosis in order to, first of all, cure yourself and heal the illness and injuries that you have. Second, it is a proof for your claim against the other driver or against the insurance company. Another type of injuries is that slip and fall. Many people go to stores, the floor has been mopped, wet, and there isn't proper sign, or it hasn't dried yet fully. They have removed the sign, and the customer is walking and slips and gets injured. Obviously, if you have done nothing wrong to cause the injury, the slip and the injury, then you are entitled to recover for your medical expenses, pain and suffering, and any loss of income. Again, loss of income is the time that you could not go to work and lost wages or salary, whatever the case may be. And also, if there is a, God forbid, any permanent injuries, then you are entitled to recover those damages for your permanent injury. Then you have to be proactive, follow with the doctor's advice, go through all of the treatment, therefore, in order to be able to claim those. Otherwise, you may lose it for life, because you can only claim once, not continuously. Another type of injuries that people come across is at work. You're working in a factory or in an office area, it doesn't matter. If you're in a factory, there is a dangerous environment. There are a bunch of parts or leftovers of the product produced on the floor. You may trip over, or you may slip on them, get injured, or you're working with the machine is defective and then causes injuries to you. Grabs your hand or something else and then you get injured. Or you're in the office area, office environment, and the cord of the computer or printer or any other machine is on your pathway and you don't see it, you trip over, you fall, and then you get injured. Or the chair you are sitting on breaks or slip under you and cause you injuries. Injuries at work can happen in a variety of ways. Or another employee is working with the machine and not paying attention, cause injury to you. Something that is very common is in the warehouses, where one employee is driving a lift truck or forklift or some other machinery and doesn't realize that another employee is around and hits them. As a matter of fact, we have cases that we are working on that an employee was bringing big pieces of merchandise into a truck by driving a forklift, did not see the other employee or client, and crushed her between the forklift and the door of the truck and caused her severe injuries. So injuries can be happening by somebody else's neglect, not you particularly. In the case of workers' comp, it is a no-fault process. Doesn't matter you were negligent or your employee was negligent. As long as there is an injury, the workers' compensation insurance will cover it and must pay for it. They pay for all of your medical treatment as well as the time that you are not working because you are being treated because of your injuries. It's called temporary disability payment. They have to pay 2/3 of your income until you get better, come back to work. And any other future medical treatment needs to be paid. And God forbid, if you are permanently injured, then depends on the percentage of injury, you are entitled to recover X number of dollars for that as well. And also you may receive a voucher for your for retraining because of your injury you cannot do the job that you were doing before. For example, if your job requires that you stand up 6 hours a day, now because of your injury you cannot stand up 6 hours a day. You have to be retrained for another job that doesn't require 6 hours a day, but it's a job that you don't know how to do it. They have to retrain you. There's a voucher for that you get paid. So that is another type of injuries that people may have. We cover that one. We represent the clients in that area of workers' compensation, in the slip and fall, and all types of motorcycle accidents. And some people are distinguishing between Uber, Lyft accidents and other auto accidents, but basically they're all the same. Somebody's driving a vehicle and they're involved in an accident. If you're a passenger in a Uber or Lyft and you're injured, obviously you are entitled to recovery, and our office can help you for you to receive the maximum recovery. Our office never charges for initial consultation, and you're encouraged to call us, our office, and whether your consultation is by phone or in person is always free. And our number is 877-279-2523, 877-279-2523, and our general email address is info@aryalc.com, info@aryalc.com, info@aryalc.com. We are more than happy to help you in any which way we can. Again, our number is 877-279-2523. Me and a team of very experienced attorneys and staff are looking forward to helping you in any which way we can. Good day.